The murmur of the fallen creeds, like winds among the shaken reeds, along the banks of the holy Nile. O living atom, creator of life, you fill every land with your beauty. Your rays embrace the land. So the final day of the year dawns on the island of Philae, and the preparations for the new year begin. There will be much singing and dancing and listening to stories. For in those long distant days of antiquity, these were the ways through which the mysteries of the goddess and her beloved husband and brother Osiris were conveyed from one generation to the next. And when the morning hymns are sung, and the dances danced, the young priestesses sit shaded from the rays of the sun, beneath the lotus-crowned colonnades of the great temple. And when they have settled and stilled themselves in silence, the high priestess begins. What I tell you, let the singer weave into a song. What I tell you, let it pass from old to young. In the beginning, Atum-Ra, the great sun god, looked down on the new-formed land. He sent one of his grandsons, Osiris, to live amongst its people, to teach them goodness and civilization. Osiris, both man and god, walked the land of Egypt with his consort Isis, and it became a beautiful place. But alas, Osiris's brother Set was jealous of him and murdered him. He cut his body up into 14 parts and scattered them throughout the land. Isis, overwhelmed with sorrow, cut off all her hair, and with the help of her sister Nephthys, she roamed the land in search of Osiris. And it is said that their cries of lament were so shrill and so piercing that none could bear to hear them and live to tell the tale. And in the night sky, the bright star of Sirius and the great constellation of Orion disappear from view. And on earth the holy river Nile shrinks and shrivels, and it seems as though it were going away forever, and with it the whole of Egypt too. For Egypt is the gift of the Nile, and the Nile in its turn is both the gift and the life of Osiris himself. Where it does not reach, there is death. For beyond the fertile plain on either side, there is naught but desert, where nothing can grow and no one can live. It is then that all the people of Egypt take on the veil of mourning, and each day they bewail their fate upon the parched and shriveled banks of the river. Oh, and many, many tears are shed, which are called the tears of